we are going to talk about the first aspects of your face-to-face communication, and that is about the tone. Now, we have said, in my lecture, in my previous lecture, I had told you that when we talk about face-to-face communication, it is not the words that matter. The words are not that much important, whereas the other aspects are very, very important. One of the aspect is your tone aspect. Let me go with the example first, and let me go to the previous slides afterwards. Okay, so I go with this slide first, and then we'll go to the other slide. Now, I want to give you an exercise whereby you will be opening your mic. You will be reading out the sentence as I read out now, whereby you'll be stressing on the. This is the same sentence, a same sentence with the same words. That is, I didn't say he borrowed book. Okay, this sentence you have to say with different toning, and you have to tell me what does it, what is the meaning of the sentence with each and every tone. Okay, I will start first with myself. As I told you last time that communication skill is a subject which can be discussed and which can be learned very nicely. Okay, so I want your contribution from this, and I want you all to open your mic one by one and read this sentence. And you have to tell me what is the meaning of this sentence. A simple meaning, a simple sentence with the same words, but you will be seeing how the meaning changes. Okay, as the tone changes. So first, I will read it. I didn't say he borrowed book. I didn't say he borrowed book. The meaning of this sentence is I didn't say. It must be somebody else who must have said it. But I didn't say. Okay, I have not said it that he has borrowed the book. Somebody else can somebody else read out the second sentence, stressing the word didn't, and then telling me the meaning of the sentence, how the meaning changes. You have to tell me. In the first sentence, I said I didn't say he borrowed the book. It means what? I didn't say it. Somebody else must have said it. I didn't say he borrowed the book. Okay. So now change. Somebody else open the mic and please do tell me the meaning of the second sentence. If you don't speak, I am not going to speak further. You have to communicate. It's a subject of communication. If you are not able to communicate, then whatever this exercise that you are doing goes in fail. This chapter, this syllabus itself goes in fail. Okay. So please open your mic.
So may I read it?
Please. Who is it?
Ananya Mandal.
Ananya Mandal, please go ahead.
I didn't say he borrowed book.
What is the meaning of it?
This means either I didn't say this at all, or I meant to say something else.
It means that you didn't say that he borrowed the book. You said something else, but you didn't say that he borrowed the book. Okay. Yes. Because didn't is that you have never said this sentence that he borrowed the book. Okay, this is the meaning of the sentence where didn't is important. Okay, third, somebody else.
Sir, may I?
Yeah, please try out.
I didn't say he borrowed the book.
What is the meaning of this?
Means I might have written that he borrowed the book.
Fantastic. With my lips, I didn't say that he borrowed the book. I may have written it, I may have gestured it, but through my words, I did not say he borrowed the book. Very nice. Who was it? Who was this?
Manthan Shirke.
Manthan. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Right. Very nice, Manthan. Very nice. So I didn't say he borrowed the book. When he's stressing the word "say," it means he communicates that I must have written it, I must have gestured it, but I didn't say that he borrowed the book. Okay. Very nice. Third. Fourth. Yeah. Somebody else. Yeah. Who is it? Ayushi, go ahead.
I didn't say he borrowed the book means somebody else must have done that.
Perfectly right. I didn't say he borrowed the book. Okay. I must have said that somebody else borrowed the book. I must have said that somebody, third person had borrowed the book. But he borrowed the book, that I didn't say. Okay. Yeah, very nice. Next. Somebody else. Yeah, please. Who is it? Aniket. Okay, Aniket, go ahead, please.
I didn't say he borrowed the book. He may have not borrowed the book. He didn't say that he borrowed the book.
Yes. It means what? He didn't say he borrowed the book. He must have said that he stole the book. He tore the book. He left the book. Anything he must have said. But he borrowed that.
Yes, sir.
I didn't say. I said he has stolen the book. Okay. So the stress is on the word of what? Borrowed. Okay. And next, last, somebody else,
Samaya.
please.
I didn't say he borrowed the book.
Okay.
He might have borrowed something else instead of the book. He
Perfectly
must have
right.
borrowed something else.
Perfectly right. What is your name?
Mansi.
Mansi. Okay, fine. Now the same sentence, the same wordings. Okay, it's the same sentence. The wordings are also the same. But you have seen over here, what is happening is, as the stress on the word are changing, okay, as my tone is changing, what is happening is, each sentence, the same sentence, okay, is what it is having 6 different meanings over here. Are you understanding? So are the words important? They are important, but they are not that much important. What is important is the tone with which it is spoken is very, very important. Right? I'm going to talk about one more, I'm going to talk about the this thing also. I have a further example. Let me show you that example also. Okay. Now this is the example that I'm going to take for your verbal communication. Okay. Now in verbal communication also I'm going to take this example, but मैं यहाँ पे ये tone के लिए example मैं आपको बता देता हूँ. Can you see this picture? Okay. Now somebody else, some boy tell me, a name, some male candidate I want, so Wayne volunteer. Mic open करके आपका नाम बताओ मुझे. Anybody who wants to participate in this activity? Huh? Aniket, you have already participated in one of the activities. I want somebody else now. Easy activities, fun loving activities are there. आप enjoy करोगे. Anybody please. Anybody please open your mic. Okay, chalo, no problem. In that case, if nobody is ready, then I'll go with Aniket. Aniket.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Aniket. Now these are 2 pictures. Okay. This is one picture. And this is the second picture. Okay. Now words are the same. तुम बहुत शैतान हो, तुम बहुत शैतान हो. Okay. What will you prefer? You'll prefer the first one or you prefer the? तुम दोनों भी वैसे prefer नहीं करोगे, लेकिन दोनों में कौन सा prefer करोगे? This one or this one? What? Which second one will you prefer? This one?
Yes.
Okay. Why will you prefer the second one? अच्छा दोनों पिक्चर में फर्क क्या है मुझे बता.
In first picture she is talking silently, and in second she is talking in a harsh voice.
Perfectly right. Okay, in the first picture she is talking very nicely. She is giving a smile. Okay, and she is saying तुम बहुत शैतान हो. Okay, very nice. And in second she is saying तुम बहुत शैतान हो. Okay, in this way she is saying it. Okay, दोनों में फर्क क्या है? पहले में दूसरे में क्या फर्क है? मतलब ये तो फर्क हो गया कि हार्श और ये है. तो तुमने बोला तुम सेकंड प्रेफर करोगे, क्यों भाई? तुम्हारे पे चिल्लाए हो अच्छा लगता है क्या तुमको?
नहीं.
फिर सेकंड क्यों प्रेफर करोगे? इनफैक्ट अनिकेत को छोड़ के अगर मैं बाकी किसी लड़के को पूछूंगा तो सारे बोलेंगे द फर्स्ट वन इज गुड, बिकॉज हियर शी इज सेइंग तुम बहुत शैतान हो, but she actually doesn't mean तुम बहुत शैतान. Okay, that shaitan word, okay, is used in a very nice way. Are you understanding? जैसे आप किसी छोटे बच्चे को बोलते हो ना, ये किसी छोटे बच्चे को बोल रही है तुम बहुत शैतान हो. Right? Are you understanding?
Yes.
Okay, it is said with a very nice way, in a very cute way. To somebody, very small, जैसे small kid को अपन बोलते हैं, जो छोटा बच्चा होता है उसको अपन बोलते हैं तुम बहुत शैतान हो यार. It is in that way. Whereas over here, she has been hurt by something very drastically, isn't it? कोई तो भी बड़े आदमी ने कुछ तो भी बहुत बड़ा कांड किया हुआ है यहाँ पे, isn't it? And that's why she's shouting on it. So if you see in both the cases, if you see over here, tum bahut shaitan ho, it is the same words. Both are the same words. What is differing in this is the pitch. Okay, the tone is been differing. And as the pitch, as the tone is differing, don't you feel it is carrying totally different meaning? Both the sentences, okay, these sentences and this sentence, it both, when the tone is being changed, is it carrying a very different meaning? Do you agree, Aniket? Yes or no?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes. That is why
First,
the words, yeah, because that is why the words, okay, the words, they do not carry that much of meaning. Okay, whereas, you know, the way it is being spoken, the tone in which it is spoken, okay, the body language that is being used is very, very important. Okay, for that matter. The tone can be in any type, okay, because friendly people, when they speak to you, okay, you feel very good, isn't it? Your friend, when they talk to you, तुमको कभी कभी गालियां भी देते होंगे तुम्हारे फ्रेंड, राइट? Yes or no, Aniket? Do you agree with me?
yes, sir.
Aniket? Yes. So तुम्हारे फ्रेंड तुमको, जब तुम्हारे फ्रेंड तुमको गालियां देते हैं, तो तुमको उठ के उनको झापड़ मारते हो? Yes or no? No.
Yes, sir.
हंस के छोड़ देते हो, राइट? हंस के छोड़ देते हो, परफेक्टली राइट?
हंस के
Right.
छोड़ दो। Yes, sir.
बराबर. बट whereas अगर तुमको कोई रास्ते पे किसी से टक्कर हो जाती है और अगर वो गाली देता है, तो क्या करते हो? तुम और तीन
मारते
मारते हैं। देखा, the same गाली given by your friend, okay, you feel good, whereas the same गाली given by somebody else, it is upsetting. So friendly people, when they talk to you, you feel good because their tone is different. Whereas grouchy people are irritable people, bad-tempered people, grumpy people, complaining people. When they talk to you, it upsets you. Okay, same thing, they both must be talking. Topic must be the same, but then it upsets you. Why? The difference between them, the difference between the two is nothing but tone. Okay. Now, when we say tone, then tone involves, you know, different things. Tones involve pitch. What is the meaning of pitch? जोर से बोलना और slow बोलना. That also involves in tone. Okay. Tone involves volume. Some people speak loud, some people speak soft. So it involves pitch, it involves volume, it involves timbre. Timbre is nothing but the quality of sound. जब लता मंगेशकर बात करते हैं तो सुना है ना आपने? Okay. How sweet she sounds, or so uska quality of sound is what good. Her timbre is good, right? Whereas some किसी का harsh बहुत नाम नहीं लेना चाहिए, but I don't know whether I've heard Lata Mangeshkar and then whether you have heard Rani Mukherjee. Okay, so Rani Mukherjee, if you see, then her timbre is a little bit harsh, on a harsher side. If you take Lata Mangeshkar, her timbre is very, very good, right? Then tone also involve emphasis, okay, and stresses on words. Where at sometimes you put stress on particular word. जैसे हमने अभी देखा, I didn't borrow your book. So when I say I didn't borrow your book, when you lay the stress on particular words, okay, when you lay the emphasis on particular words, the meaning was totally changing. Next is the pace. Tone also involves the pace. Like yesterday or day before yesterday, I don't remember. At the beginning of the lecture, I was very fast. So somebody stopped me. I think so. Aniket, you stopped me? I don't remember.
No, sir, I didn't.
Acha, somebody else. Nice that he did that. So he stopped me and he said, "Sir, you are speaking very fast, okay, and you are not able to understand anything." So that time, what was varying? The words were the same. I was speaking the same thing, which I then lowered my pace and I spoke. Okay, but as the pace changed, what happened? You are not able to understand. There become a barrier in between two of us. Okay, between you and me, there was a barrier, and it also tone also involves a type of emotion that we communicate. Okay, when you are sad, then your tone changes. When you are happy, then your tone changes. When you're crying, your tone changes. Okay, so that all changes. So tone involves pitch, it involves volume, it involves timbre, it involves emphasis or stress, it involves pace, and it also involves emotion. As these factors change, as the pitch changes, as the volume changes, as the timber changes, as the pace changes, as the emotion changes, what happens is, okay, the meaning to what you are saying, it totally changes. Okay, as we have seen in that sentence. So the tone becomes very, very important. If somebody is having a friendly tone, you love to speak with him. If you do not have a friendly tone, if he has a very harsh tone, if he has a very harsh way of talking, if he has a very grouchy way of talking, if he's talking at a very high, what you call that, pitch, or if he's talking at a high volume, if he's shouting at you, then you don't like to hear him, isn't it? Whereas if you go to somebody, he's speaking very softly, he's speaking very nicely to you, then you love talking to these people. Similar thing happens in your business also. If somebody is coming to meet you, okay, somebody has come from outside, he's coming to meet you, he wants to discuss something with you. If you are grouchy, if you are irritable, if you are bad tempered, if you are grumpy, okay, you are rough to talk with him, then he won't talk to you. He won't like to talk to you, he wouldn't like to speak to you. He wouldn't like to discuss out the plans that he's having. Whereas at the same time, if he comes, you offer him a chair, please sit down, how are you, from where have you come, okay. ऐसा अगर आप बात करोगे तो आपसे आगे बात करेगा. और समझो कोई पे आ गया, क्या काम है रे, why have you come over here, did you take the permission, what is the work that you have with me, speak fast, I don't have much time to speak with you. If this is your beginning, what is going to happen? If this is your tone, then what is going to happen? The words have also changed. Okay. And supposing I say, hello, what work are you having with me? This is the way I'm doing. What work are you having with me? And the second way I talk is, what is the work that you are having with me? So both are the same. What work you are having with me is the same. But my tone had changed. In the first, I was soft. What work you are having with me? Okay. And in the second, I was, what work are you having with me? The pace has changed. Okay. The volume has changed. The pitch has changed. The timbre has changed. Okay. And the emotion also has changed. Here I am having an angry emotion. In the first, I was having a very friendly emotion. Okay. So once these changes, what is happening is the person, in the first case, the person who was going to discuss out a plan with me, who wanted to ask something to me, he is not going to ask anything to me now. It may be, कि मैंने ऐसा क्यों कहा, क्योंकि मैं बहुत काम में था. Okay. और मैंने झटक से बोल दिया इसको, अरे what is the work you are having with me? Okay. ऐसे मैंने इसको बोल दिया. लेकिन ऐसा चलेगा नहीं. In business, this won't do. You may lose upon an important opportunity. जो आपका फ्रेंड है, supposing you speak such a way with a friend, फिर जो आपका फ्रेंड है वो क्या हो जाएगा? He will no more remain a friend with you. Okay, understood? So what you have to do is you have to mind, okay, the tone in which you speak to the people, because that tone is going to decide whether the deal that you're going to do, whether you're going to be successful into your business or whether you're not going to be successful into your business. Okay. Now just listen to the people in a language. Yeah, please.
Sorry to interrupt. But then sometimes few people, they speak harsh words, but in a soft tone. So in that time.
Example, batao.
It's like saying something mean to a person, but in
example. I will tell you a meaning. I will tell you a harsh words in soft language, and you will understand. Example batao मैं आपको.
Sir, may I help her in giving the example?
Pardon?
May I help her giving the example?
Please do give the example. Okay.
Yeah.
From her side, but what she is trying to say is that the words are harsh. The tone is good. The tone is good, but still a man may get offended. Example.
Sir, actually, like when you are in a business meeting and someone shrewd, a person who is not giving you profit but is actually mean, he is talking in a good tone, but he is actually doing things which may affect you and is in his favor.
But then also that is what is, उसको तो बोलते हैं ना अच्छापन, कि वो आपसे इतना अच्छा बात कर रहा है लेकिन he is not giving you profit. So that is what we want. लेकिन पीपल क्या करते हैं, मतलब दैट इज व्हाट ही वांट्स, दैट इज फ्रॉम हिज साइड। सो अपने साइड से वो बराबर कर रहा है ना बेटा, अपने साइड से वो कहां गलत कर रहा है? तो अगर आपको समझ रहा है कि वो मीन है, ओके, ही इज ओनली थिंकिंग अबाउट हिमसेल्फ, तो इसका मतलब ये नहीं कि मैं एकदम ऐसा खड़ा हो जाऊं, व्हाट इज दिस, व्हाट आर यू टॉकिंग, आर यू इडियट, आर यू फूल, यू आर गिविंग मी सच ऑफर, कम ऑन गेट आउट ऑफ माय कैबिन, आई डोंट वांट टू टॉक टू यू। तो डील ही खत्म हो जाएगी बेटा। अगर वो तुम्हारे से सॉफ्टली बात कर रहा है, वो तुमको बोल रहा है देखिए मैं आपको एक प्रोडक्ट है जो सपोजिंग मन में वो बोल रहा है 1 रुपए का है, लेकिन मैं आपको वो 100 रुपए में देने वाला हूं, बहुत अच्छा प्रोडक्ट है, 100 रुपया बहुत ही कम प्राइस है सर जी, आप उसको ले लीजिए। तो आप थोड़ी उसको ऐसा बोलेंगे, व्हाट डू यू थिंक आई डोंट अंडरस्टैंड एनीथिंग, हाँ क्या मैं नया बैठा हूं क्या यहाँ पे, मेरे को क्या पागल समझ रहे हो क्या, नहीं करना मुझे धंधा आपसे, जाओ भागो यहां से, ऐसा बोलोगे आप उसको? वो तो आपके बारे में बुरा ही बोलेगा मार्केट में। आपको किस तरह से बोलना है, ओ हो अच्छा प्रोडक्ट है, अच्छा ओ ठीक है, इसका इसका क्या यूएसपी, क्या यूएसपी मींस यूनिक सेलिंग प्रोपोजिशन, इसका यूएसपी क्या है जरा बताइए मुझे। ओके 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 ठीक है, लेकिन देखिए मिस्टर राठौड़, ये जो प्रोडक्ट जो आप मुझे दे रहे हैं इससे भी अच्छा क्वालिटी का प्रोडक्ट मुझे है ना, आप मुझे 100 रुपए में दे रही है, मुझे 25 पैसे में मिल रहा है, एक्चुअली आई गेटिंग एट 1 रुपी, ओके दैट प्रोडक्ट। लेकिन आप उसको ये बोल सकते हो कि मुझे भी वो प्रोडक्ट देखिए मुझे 25 पैसे में मिल रहा है, मैं तो अपनी कंपनी का फायदा देखूंगा, तो ठीक है मैं उनसे ही कंटिन्यू करता हूं, आगे अगर कुछ लगा आपसे तो मैं ले लूंगा, अभी तो फिलहाल तो कोई रिक्वायरमेंट नहीं है, क्योंकि अभी तो वो वेंडर मुझे दे रहा है, तो आई एम वेरी सॉरी, अभी मैं आपसे ये माल नहीं खरीद सकता हूं। राइट, आर यू गेटिंग, आर यू अंडरस्टैंडिंग व्हाट आई मीन टू से?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
दैट्स व्हाट आई वांट टू से। अगर आपको बात भी करनी है, आपको उसने हर्ट भी किया है, आपको पागल समझ रहा है, 100 रुपए 1 रुपए का माल 100 रुपए में बेचना चाहता है वो, यानी वो आपको पागल समझ रहा है ना, बराबर है कि नहीं? ऐसा ही है, ये जो सामने वाला मुझे जो 1 रुपए में 1 रुपए का माल मुझे 100 रुपए में दे रहा था, यानी वो मुझे पागल ही समझ रहा था, लेकिन फिर मैं उसको कुछ बोला, क्या बोला, नहीं मुझे मिल रहा है माल, कोई बात नहीं, और सपोजिंग मेरे पास माल नहीं है, ठीक है, कोई देने वाला नहीं है, ही इज द सोल पर्सन हु कैन सेल विद द गुड्स, ठीक है, उसके पास वो यूनिक प्रोडक्ट है, बहुत अच्छी क्वालिटी का प्रोडक्ट है, तो मैं उसको ऐसे बात करूंगा, सर जी आपका माल तो बड़ा अच्छा है, मुझे लेना भी है, लेकिन मुझे प्राइस जच नहीं रहा, देखिए अगर आप कुछ कम कर सकते हैं तो, नहीं तो फिर अपने को फिर डील कैंसिल करे पड़ेगी, मुझे आपसे माल तो लेना है, देखिए आर यू अंडरस्टैंडिंग, आर यू अंडरस्टैंडिंग द टोन व्हाट आई एम ट्राइंग टू से? Okay, just for example, a single sentence. Okay, for example, get out of my office. ये एक sentence है. Get out of my office is one sentence. Okay, and the second sentence is, can you please wait outside my office? Can you just stand over there for just 5 minutes? I have some important work to finish with this person. तो मैं वो करके फिर आपको बुला लेता हूं। समझ में आ गया दोनों में डिफरेंस? ओके, वेट आउटसाइड माय ऑफिस, यू आर डूइंग अ बॉडी लैंग्वेज वेयर बाय इफ यू कैन सी माय हैंड, आई डोंट नो, वेट आउटसाइड माय ऑफिस, दिस इज वन बॉडी लैंग्वेज, एंड एक 2 मिनट आप सिर्फ थोड़ी देर के लिए बाहर रुक सकते हैं, कैन यू वेट आउटसाइड द ऑफिस, दिस इज वन बॉडी लैंग्वेज। विच बॉडी लैंग्वेज इज ओके, यू टेल मी, which body language would you like to hear from me? Hello. Not able to hear you, please. Which body language would you like to hear with me? हाथ जोड़ के मैं बोल रहा हूं 2 मिनट बाहर रुको, that is good, or I'm saying get out of my office, that, which one is good?
First one.
The soft one, absolutely, the soft one, whereby body language is also good, my tone is also good. Words are the same. Wait outside my office are the words. Okay, here I'm saying wait outside my office. Here I'm saying wait outside my office. Two different body language, two different tones. Okay, words are the same. That's why when they say that, you know, words, when this author is saying over here, you can see the Professor Mehrabian, okay, who did the study, and he formed the rule of this, 7% rule. He says only 7% of the verbal, communication Here it is. Only 7% of the verbal communication plays an important role, whereas 93% is the non-verbal communication when you are doing it. Okay, that's why it's giving importance to this 93% of the non-verbal communication. Okay, so in the non-verbal communication, one of the aspect is your tone. Now, this is responsible. This tone is responsible for near about 40 to 45% of the message that we are sending. So, if you want to do a very good business, then your tone should be soft. It should be friendly. It should be congenial. It should be congenial means pleasing. It should be polite. It should be kind. It should be meaningful, and it should be friendly. If your tone is of that fashion, okay, then you're going to be successful. Unless and until you want to use some specific tone for a specific purpose, okay, in that case definitely you plan and you use a different kind of a tone. अगर आपको किसी को बिल्कुल ही आपके लाइफ में से निकाल देना है, बहुत ही इरिटेटिंग पर्सन है, okay, and you don't want him, and then definitely you are going to use that kind of a tone. Sometimes your mother and father they use a very harsh tone on you because they want you to improve. In that cases, some person who is not at all good at his work, okay, and he has not left any option with you, then definitely the tone can be harsh, it can be somewhat loud, the pitch and volume can definitely increase in certain cases. जैसे आपके teachers कभी-कभी उसको use करते हैं, they speak very, they speak very loudly on you, they scold you, okay. At that moment of time, definitely it is allowed. Okay, you can use that kind of a tone. But definitely when you're doing some business, then your tone should always be soft. When you're dealing with your friends, then your tone should be always soft. Okay, that is going to give you a very good mileage. Okay, now this we had taken this assignment earlier only, whereby we have said that the stress we place on different words, okay, now draws the listener's attention, okay, and he understands the importance of that word. When I say I didn't say, it means it is I. When you are stressing your word, it means you are saying I didn't say, it means I have not said it, somebody else must have said it. I didn't say means you want to say कि I have not said it at all. I didn't say means somebody said that he must have written or he must have gestured, okay, so on and so forth. We did this exercise very nicely, okay. And so we have seen that when we put a stress is a kind of a tone, is a format of a tone. So when we stress on particular word, okay, the meaning of the sentence totally changes, and the person is going to observe that and understand that stress. So the meaning of the sentence that you are speaking depends upon what stress you have given, okay. So आप अगर stress अलग-अलग तरीके से दोगे, तो अलग-अलग उसका meaning हो जाएगा, that you have to understand, okay, and accordingly you have to give stress on the sentences. Now, many times, we say that he talks very boringly, okay, बिल्कुल ही मजा नहीं आता उससे बात करने को, and he is very bored to talk. Or sometimes for the lectures also you say that I have not understood this lecture. He was speaking for 1 hour, but nothing that I have got from it, okay. Now when you say these sentences, these happens, okay, this happens because, okay, there are no stresses, there are no punches, what you call it. अगर किसी भी communication में punches अगर miss हो जाएगा, किसी भी sentences में अगर stress जो है वो miss हो जाएगा, किसी भी sentence या फिर किसी भी communication में से body language अगर miss हो जाएगा, if this happens, then what you are missing from the communication is near about 93% of the communication you are missing. Are you understanding? So these punches, these volumes, these stresses, okay, they play a very, 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 very important role. I don't know whether you have seen this movie or not, but yesterday, it was Sunday, I was getting a little bit bored. So I saw this movie Mubaraka. The movie is of Anil Kapoor and उसका भांजा Arjun Kapoor. Okay, the movie is of Anil Kapoor and Arjun Kapoor, Mubaraka. It must have come 1 or 2 years back. A flop movie, definitely. But I thought कि comedy थी उस समय पे आई हुई थी, and I didn't see it, and I had time, so I thought of seeing this movie of Mubaraka. Watch that movie once. That time you will understand how not to communicate. Okay, how not to communicate. That you will understand from that movie. Arjun Kapoor has spoiled the whole movie. Totally उसने वो पूरी movie spoiled. The only reason, I am sorry if somebody is Arjun Kapoor's fan. Arjun Kapoor के कोई अगर fan होंगे, वो Arjun Kapoor ही है ना? If I am not wrong, he is Arjun Kapoor. Yeah. So ये Arjun Kapoor के कोई fan रहेंगे तो I am very sorry, but he has totally spoiled that movie. एकदम उसका अपन होता है दगड़ अभिनेता. दगड़ means stone. He is a stone actor. ना पंचेस है उसके sentences में, ना emotions है, nor he is having any stress on the words. Nothing he is having. So all the comic sentences also, okay, you feel it in a non-comic way. That is the important, because sentences तो वही है बेटा, याद रखना, ठीक है? अगर आप देखोगे तो sentences are the same, but the same sentences it would have said by maybe Akshay Kumar or maybe some other comedy heroes. They must have said that sentences. They would have said it in a very nice way. But when it comes from the mouth of Arjun Kapoor, it is so plain. एकदम एक लेवल पे वो sentences है. There are no ups and downs for the sentences. And as there are no ups and downs for the sentences, the sentence looks very plain. And you get totally boring. Okay, seeing that movie. It is because of that. Okay. Now I would like to give you one assignment. Now you have to think of your own sentence. Okay. Like this is one sentence. I think he borrowed book. In the similar manner, you have to select your own sentence. You have to stress on different words. Like I have stressed on, I didn't say he borrowed book. In the similar manner, you have to stress on different words. And then after each sentence, you have to write down what is the meaning of the sentence. Like these 6 students of your class did. In the similar manner, these 6 students also have to do. Along with these 6 students, all the other students, you have to make a sentence of your own. You have to stress on different words. And you have to tell it what is the different meaning that can be interpreted from the stress of that word. Okay? Have you understood the assignment, everybody? In the chat box, I want the answer. Have you understood the assignment? Yes or no? Please write down in the chat box. Have you understood the assignment?
Sir, can you please repeat it? I couldn't.
Who is this?
Solanki, sir. I had an internet connection problem.
Okay, fine. I said what you have to do is you have to think of your own sentence. Like I have said this sentence. I didn't say he borrowed the book. In the similar manner, you have to think of your own sentence. You have to stress on different words. Like I have stressed on different words. I didn't say he borrowed the book. You have to stress on different words. And then you have to tell me what is the meaning that is there from the sentence. Sentence आपका ही होगा, stresses आपकी ही दोगे और आप ही मुझे बताओगे कि उसमें different meaning क्या हो रहा है. Have you understood? Now. Understood? Yes or no? So you have to think of a sentence, stress on different words, and you have to tell the different meaning, what can be interpreted, like we did over here. Okay? In the similar manner, you have to think of a sentence. Am I clear? Have you understood, everybody?
Yes, sir.
Okay. This assignment.
Yes, sir.
Okay. This assignment you have to submit me by day after tomorrow, 5 p.m. evening. Okay. So assignment should be last date of assignment. I'm just writing down. Last date of assignment is Wednesday, 5 p.m. Okay. And you can send the assignment, as you don't have Google Classroom now. You can email me the assignment on cosmetic. This is my mail ID. Cosmetic submission @gmail.com. As of now. Okay. Cosmetic. Okay. Submission @gmail.com. On this email ID, you have to send me. Clear?
Sir, the ID is not visible.
Now is it visible?
Yes, sir.
Oh, sorry. A ज़्यादा हो गया उसमें. Just a minute. 1 minute. It is COS. It has become COAS. 1 minute. This is the ID on which you have to submit. Cosmetic submission at gmail.com. One sentence you have to prepare of your own, take of your own, highlight different words and tell me the meaning of it. Clear? So this is about the tone. So as your tone changes, okay, everything changes. Now let us talk about tone when we are talking about tone with the we are taking the example of stressing on words or emphasizing on words. Let us see how if the pitch and the timbre it changes, okay, then the meaning also changes. Oh, this simple 2 words, 2 letters can mean different things. When you speak it, when you pitch it up in different. Oh can mean you surprise me, okay. Then oh, if you make it this way, oh, it means I made a mistake. It can be oh, it means you are a pain in the neck. If you say oh, it means you made me so happy. You say oh, it means I am bored. Oh also means I am fascinating. Oh also means I don't understand. Okay, the same O word when it is spoken in different way, when the pitch and timbre of that O changes, it is making so many different meanings. A simple O can make somebody else feel that you surprised me, I made a mistake. Oh, I made a mistake, you see, no? Or then oh, you are pain in the neck. So O can give you different meanings also. A single letter, okay, same words, but it's giving different meanings. It is not sentence, it is not the stress. The pitch and timbre over here is changing. As the pitch and timbre changes, the same letter, okay, the same word, single word, O, is giving you so many different meanings. You agree with me or not? Okay, you agree with me or not? O can also mean you surprise me. O can also mean I made a mistake. O can also mean you are a pain in the neck. O can also mean you made me so happy. O can also mean I am bored. O can also mean I am fascinating. O can also mean I don't understand. Okay. Now can you somebody tell me a word in Marathi? Those who are from vernacular medium, okay, their Marathi is very nice. Can you tell me a word in Marathi which can make different meaning? The same word can make different meaning. Can somebody open their mic and tell me this word, any word that can make different meaning? Somebody, volunteer. I want the vernacular medium students to volunteer now, this time. एक असा शब्द सांगा की तो शब्द वेगवेगळ्या प्रकाराने आपण जर म्हणालो इट इज गोइंग टू गिव्ह different meaning. वेगवेगळी meaning यायला पाहिजे. Can somebody tell me that? Think of a word.
Bapre.
Bapre. Okay. Fantastic. Who is this?
Akshay Mane.
Akshay Mane. Very nice. Bapre can have different meanings. Okay. If said in a different way. सांग बरं जरा 1-2 अर्थ सांग त्याचे. You only tell me. What does the word Bapre give you?
तर आपण ते काही वाईट घडलं तेव्हाही वापरतो आणि काही चांगलं घडलं तेव्हाही वापरतो.
Yes, the same word can give you a good meaning also and can give you a bad meaning also. It can give you a sad meaning also. If somebody says that there is an accident over there and 10 people have died, you say Bapre, isn't it? The same word. And you tell your friend, you have got this. The friend is telling you that you have got 90% off. Bapre. Okay. So the same word can be used in 2 different ways. It can be used for happiness also. Okay. It can emote a sad meaning also. Okay. 2 types of emotions are emoted from the same word. Fantastic. Okay. Anybody else wants to share any other word? The same word said in two different ways can have two different meaning, Marathi word, or more meaning. Anybody?
Sir, I want to try.
Yeah, please.
Sir, it can be now. Now means boat and now means name.
Which?
Now.
Okay. But त्याच्यामध्ये now is not it is not depends upon the tone. Okay. I want the word which depends upon the tone. नावला आपण त्याला वेगळं म्हणतात, म्हणजे एकाच शब्दाचे वेगवेगळे अर्थ असतात ते म्हणू शकतो, पण त्याच्यामध्ये टोनचा काय फरक नाहीये. ठीक आहे. कोण होत आहे नाव म्हणणार? नाव कोणी सांगितलं एक्झाम्पल? मंथन यू गॉट मी ना? आय वॉन्ट टोन बदलला तर सेम शब्दाचा टोन बदलला तर अर्थ बदलला पाहिजे.
सर
इथं टोन न बदलता पण अर्थ बदलतो आहे. ठीक आहे, दोन अर्थ होऊ शकतात त्याचे. ओके. येस प्लीज
सर मराठी बट काय आहे द वर्ड काय आहे.
So how does the tone change and the meaning change? Can you tell me?
Sir, when we are getting a gift, surprise, we can say, "Oh, kai ahe," in an asking manner, and then if there is something disgusting in front of us,
Okay. Good try. Very good try from a non-Marathi student. Very nice. Okay, but you understood what I mean to say. Okay, I mean to say as the tone changes, okay, the whole meaning towards the sentence changes. The whole perspective it changes. The same sentence with a different tone may be meaning different thing to somebody. The same tone with the same sentence with a different tone is going to mean different to somebody else. Okay, so you have to very well monitor your tone whenever you are speaking with somebody. If you want to be successful as an individual, then this tone is going to play a very important role. As we have seen over here, how much is the tone? Tone is near about 40 to 50% important, isn't it? 38% is the important is given to the tone. So in your communication, 38% importance is to the tone with which you are speaking. Okay, so you have to monitor this tone very, very nicely.